do the recording on. So, hello everyone. Good evening, everyone. It's a fantastic evening today. I mean, evening in India. For my friend Denny, and Vijolka is there, her mom. I think it would be evening time. But for everyone, thank you so much for joining in. And this is Expressions of Liberation. And this is a monthly feature organized by CHILPARCO International. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about CHILPARCO International, after which I will request my brand ambassador of Energia, to Rishita, to play the video for all of you. So CHILPARCO International is about blending with the trends holistically to bring about a positive, creative, and a transformative change. How? By understanding that everyone has some unique aspect to themselves, and by understanding that uniqueness from within, using it in the best way possible, and blending with the current scenario, and trying to bring about change. So in order to for your own holistic development, it translates to you helping others, spreading smiles, doing those small missions, and making the world a better place to live in. That is the idea. And CHILPARCO International has various wings, and we have people from all age groups and people from all over the globe as well as our ambassadors. And we have some wonderful people and wonderful kids who have joined the team Energia. And it is quite rocking, and many kids are still in the process of joining it. So I'm Alka, and I would like to pass on the virtual stage to my team, Rishita, Soumya, and Khushi. Rishita will be presenting the videos in front of you, and she's the brand ambassador. And Soumya and Khushi, the creative head. Soumya is the technical head, and Khushi is the creative head. So they will be taking over as the hosts and the moderators. So girls, it's over to you. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Alka ma'am. So I'll share my screen. Ma'am, I need the permission for that.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. Just a minute, my dear. Yeah, can you do it now?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
One second.
Noted. Hello. I see my friend Vijolika is there. And hi, Sapna. Thanks for joining in. Put on your video, my dear. People should know that our jury members are two lovely young girls, Sanj and Sapna. Hello, how are you? Sapna is all the way from Karachi, Sindh in Pakistan. And our young guest will introduce you. What's Sapna? You were saying something?
Yes, ma'am. I was saying greetings, everyone.
Oh, yes. Lovely smile, Sapna.
Nice to see you here.
Nilima ma'am, I'll request you to please mute your mic. I guess
it's a way of liberation if I am smiling.
Is everybody able to see the screen?
Not yet, Rishita. The screen is not visible.
Or maybe we could do this later if it's taking time.
Yes, ma'am. Soumya and Khushri can start. We'll do it after 5 minutes.
Okay, let's just begin and we will use it somewhere after 3 or 4 of them have spoken. We can do that. Yes, so please go on. Hello, Jenny. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Ma'am, should I start?
Yes, please. Please go ahead.
So good evening, everyone. Welcome to Inspirations of Liberation by CHILPARCO International. And my name is Khushi Sharma and I'm the creative head. So firstly, I would like to welcome our guest of honor, Dr. Madhu Bhatnagar. She has a PhD in Applied Ecology and B.Ed and Diploma in System Management. She's teaching biology for 25 years and she has established biology lab at DPS Kuwait and biotechnology lab at DPS Noida. And she's also won the Best Teacher Award for outstanding board result at Kuwait. And she has amazing hobbies like gardening, traveling, reading. So welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Khushi.
Now I would like to welcome the jury for today. So we have Sapna Nusrat. She is pursuing PhD in pharmacy from the University of Sindh, Karachi. And she's a blogger, writer, poet. I welcome you, ma'am.
I guess there's a
and
problem.
we have Sanj Shekhar. She's a yes, ma'am. There's a problem. And I would like to welcome Sanj Shekhar. She is a second year student. She's studying in sociology at Lady Shri Ram College, and she loves writing and reading, especially mystery. So I welcome you.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Khushi.
Now I would like my fellow mate Soumya to continue.
Hello to everyone. I am Soumya, your technical head for the youth club. So I'll just quickly, I'd like to thank all of you for being here, being a part of our club, for having enough time for us. And I'll just go through go through the few rules that we have, though it's the expression of liberation. So we do not try to bind any one of you for anything, but it's just that our topic will be expressions of liberation, something that you have done that you feel like it can inspire people around you, people like us, people who can hear it and tell it to other people. So that's the whole point of having this discussion today. We'll be giving 1 to 2 minutes to every participant so that we do justice to all the speakers today and we just don't miss any of it. I'll just quickly run through a few of the names randomly, and I hope you all are ready. Can you all just react or turn on your videos so I know you all are here? I cannot see you all. It's not going to be fun if you all are not visible. You all should be visible enough. Okay, I'll just take the first name, I guess. Nadia Sheikh, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Would you like to start?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, please.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's session. I am Nadia from Chhattisgarh. I am 12 years old. I am studying in KVS Raipur. Today, I like to tell or share you about expectations. Here we go. What is the most selfish one-lettered word? What is the most selfish one-lettered word? Wow, what an audience. That is to tell me the most selfish one-lettered word is I, isn't it? Everything revolves around I. Everything revolves around I, and I stands for our expectations. My expectations. I should be treated like this. I should be loved like this. I should be dealt with like this. I should be respected like this. All expectations. We all are living life. Okay, sorry, a call is coming. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Carry on if you can.
Yes. Not just high, we all are leading a life of super high expectations. God, the constantly life is only all everything revolves around my opinion, my desire, my likes, my dislikes. I like this, I don't like this, I hate this, I love this, I want this, I don't want this. I, 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 I. You think life will be a happy life when I revolves around the I? From our childhood, we have grown up like this. We have only learned to take any everyone has to fulfill my expectations. Everything has to be up to my expectations. When I was a child, usually even eat if my mom did not. You think life will be a happy life when it revolves around the I? From our childhood, we have grown up like this. We have only learned to take, and everyone has to fulfill our expectations. Everything has to be up to my expectations. When I was a child, I have usually even eat if my mom did not cook what I should ask. You know, everything has to remove around my expectations. One boy comes to mother and says, Mama, I love you. The boy is 5 years old. Mama, I love you. The mother say, I love you too, beta. The guy grown up to be 16 and goes to mother, Mama, I love you. How much money you want? Tell me. The guy grows up to be 25. I love you, Mama. Who is she? Where does she live? Tell me. We will arrange. He turns to 40. Mama, I love you. I told you, don't marry her. He turns to be 16. Mama, I love you. I don't sign in any type of paper. You can go. Mother knows everything. We are always holding our opinion and expectations. And you think religious is spread in youngsters are not spread. Girlfriend and boyfriends are not spread. Married people are not spread. You think religion man and religious people coming to a temple and spread from the eye? I don't think so. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That was a great speech, Nadia. It was very inspiring. I'll go to the next participant now. Bhumika Tiwari, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you ready?
Can someone else speak right now? Actually, I have to change my network because my network is not well right now. So,
Yeah, sure. We'll wait for you. We will wait for you until someone else will take your chance.
thank you.
Siddhima Thapa, are you here? You're not audible, I guess.
Siddhi ma'am. Siddhi ma'am.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, you're audible now. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll start with my story. Fear
Yeah.
is an idea crippling, experience crushing, success stalling inhibitor, which is inflicted only by ourselves. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm Siddhima Thapa, and I'm really glad to be able to share my story with you. I was a really shy and timid girl back then. Whenever I stood up on stage, my nerve would break down. I would be really very nervous. Well, there are a lot of times where I got so nervous that I wanted to cry. No one understood me because I was an introvert. I didn't like speaking much, interacting. I had zero confidence on myself. But life is all about trying, falling, and succeeding, isn't it? I slowly began to participate in school events. I conducted assemblies and gave speeches, participated in Chinese events, which our Chinese teachers conducted. I went to inter-school competitions like singing, drama competitions. We had to speak there, right? I would get so nervous back then that I even cried when I was singing at the stage once. But I tried again later and I was able to be the first runner-up. I was so happy that time. My parents were really proud. I slowly began to enjoy the stage. I got hold of my fear and consequently it vanished. If I hadn't tried back then, I couldn't imagine myself sharing my story with you right now. So, if you want the rainbow, you should put up with the rain first. Thank you so much for listening to me. It was so great to share my story with you. And remember, we all are afraid of heights, but surely we shouldn't be afraid of flying.
That was a great speech, Siddhima. I can totally relate to you. I was the same person once. In fact, when I joined Energia for the first time, I remember I spoke. I was so nervous, and now here I am hosting the entire event today. So I guess
Yeah,
a
this is
lot of us are going to, a lot of our students are going to relate to you.
really
Somewhere we had this stage fear.
Thank you.
So I think there's some network issue.
Khushi, you take over, please.
Yeah, okay, ma'am, I'll take over.
Yeah.
Just one, give me a minute.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, you are. You are.
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. Vanya Malpani, are you here?
She's there.
Yeah.
She's there.
Yeah, please, I'll hand over the mic to you. Please start.
So here I am, Vanya Malpani, to share my story. So what have I done that can become a source of inspiration for others? So when I was in grade 3, preparing for my Mayo entrance, which was very tough, actually I wasn't that serious about it at that time. But still, I gave it the entrance. I knew I wouldn't clear through because I didn't prepare for it from all my heart, and nor did I give it my best. And I didn't get in, which was obvious. So the next year again, I prepared for the Mayo entrance. This time I worked hard and prepared well, but still I didn't got through the entrance for Mayo. But this time, I realized the result was an eye-opener for me. I realized that if I want to clear any entrance exam, I really need to put my heart and soul into it and prepare for it very well. I realized it was not a cakewalk. So my dad and I didn't give up. So I gave the entrance once more, but this time I wrote for 2 other prestigious schools, William Girls School and Scindia College. This time I really did work hard, put in all my efforts and gave it my best. So I got into all the 3 schools at the same time, which was a very happy news for me. I realized hard work is definitely the key to success. What we earn by sweating our brow gives us greater happiness than something we get by a stroke of luck. As humans, we wish to achieve many things in life. Let's take an example of a great leader, Mahatma Gandhi, who worked round the clock to win freedom for our country. Thus, we see that hard work paid off for him too. But he never gave up. One must be constantly agile to work hard, as it can help you achieve your dreams. When we waste our time, time will also waste us. Hard work can help anyone achieve success. Great people were born in cottages but died in palaces. Therefore, by working hard, we can increase our concentration and open doors to new opportunities. So I think this is something that can be a source of inspiration for others. Never ever give up on something you wanted to do but fail. Keep putting in your best and put in all your efforts. Just don't do anything for the sake of it. Thank you.
That was great, Vanya. Truly inspiring. Can I have Ronak now? Ronak, are you here?
Yes, Soumya. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are. Please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Let me introduce myself a bit. Myself, Ronak Malpani. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Piparia, Madhya Pradesh, and I'm studying in the Learning System International School, Piparia. I'm pursuing my future in finance, and right now I'm 16 years old, and I won't be doing. I mean, I won't be telling something that's not so good. Okay, so let's start. I'll be covering two things. First is the thing which I think is a feeling which I think each one of the human in this planet on this planet can relate with. And second thing is what maybe will inspire you. What I accepted. Okay, so you know what we have our role models. You know we have our role models. Someone have Katrina Kaif, someone have Kareena Kapoor, someone likes Ariana Grande. So we all have our role models. We want to be like them. Okay, we admire them, we adore them, and that's why we want to be like them. You know why it is? There's a thing called inferiority complex. Inferiority complex is a very simple thing. Let us start from very beginning, and I'm taking my example. So when I was in first standard, uh, my mom my mom took me up on Independence Day, means one day before Independence Day. I spent 13 hours learning a speech. It was 13 to 15 line speech, and I remembered it like that I was, if you just wake up me at night 3 and you ask me, I'll be blabbering it. But when I get on the stage, when I get up on the stage, and I was dumb, I was silent. There was pin drop silence in the whole auditorium, and I wasn't able to speak a word. I just came down the stairs. I was coming down, and I started to cry badly. That day I felt it in myself that Ronak, what is the use of you are not to be very honest, I'm not at all into sports. I'm not good at singing. I'm not good at dancing. I'm not so good at my health. I'm not so good at what boys basically are to what to say, to aggression. I'm not in it. But slowly and slowly, when I was growing, when I was in the growing age, after this eighth standard, I was in eighth standard, and my class teacher asked me to just get on the stage and say a thought. You guys won't believe, like I think Siddhima said, I think, and Soumya related to it. Uh, I was sweating on the stage. I wasn't able to say anything. I just completed my thought very nervously, and in half of the assembly, I just went to the restroom. I wasn't able to relate myself that Ronak, what are you doing? Slowly and slowly, when th- look, guys, it's just the opportunity what we are waiting for. We all of us have some hidden talent within us, and that's the inferiority complex. That's the thing which hide it. Okay, and it was 3 years back. It was 3 4 years back when I wasn't able to just get on the stage and say two lines for a good morning thought. And nowadays, when I'm getting the chance, I'd really like to thank Alka ma'am, Kaushal ma'am, who are giving these chances, who are spreading these chances among the students. And nowadays, it's the thing where I don't need to prepare anything. Truly, I was sleeping. I woke up 6:45 and I joined 7, and I am this much confident, like uh, in front of you people, in front of you educated people, I can speak myself, I can present myself. This is inferiority complex. This is the thing which never ignites you to come out of you. Okay, personally my favorite is Nora Fatai. She also have inferiority complex. I also have. Every one of you have. Here if I take the name, anyone can relate. सबको कुछ ना कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, सब अपने आप से अनसेटिस्फाइड है. कोई बोलता है मैं बहुत ज्यादा मोटा हूँ, कोई बोलता है मैं बहुत ज्यादा पतला हूँ, कोई बोलता है मेरी हाइट कम है. I say I'm not good in sports, I say I'm not good in dance. But there is something in each and every human being that we need to find. I found it myself at when I was, I think, 14 years old. I was asked to host a program, and when my teacher asked me to host a program, I was so nervous at the time. Means 1 month before the program, the 1 month before the program was scheduled, I was so nervous. Like कैसे करूँगा, कैसे करूँगा, कैसे करूँगा. So when we start to grow and when we start to learn, there's a thing that is called attitude, which comes in. So, okay, I was good at speaking. I was getting good at speaking at age of 14 and 15. Let me share one more incident. There was a Hindi debate competition, sorry, English debate competition in my school, inter class English debate competition, and I didn't prepare for it. Okay, I was not so good. If you ask yourself who is the best, the inner soul will answer you are the best. But that's not true for each and everyone. Yeah, we should consider that we are the best, but we should also not think. My father told me once, and I think it's the best piece of advice I've ever got from my father. He told me कि अपने आप को smart समझो, पर दूसरों को बेवकूफ मत समझो. Be smart, don't be over smart. I became over smart that day, and my opponent, it was Vaishnavi Rathi. She was preparing so hard from last 1 week. She was just writing, she was searching on net, and I was in chill. I was talking to my friends, I was roaming in the corridor, I was doing each and everything which was possible at that time. And when I sat at the poll, when we were debating with each other, I had many things in my mind, but I couldn't express it. And that day I lose. I was overconfident, and that day my inferiority doesn't affect me because I was overconfident. So overconfidence is another thing which is proportionally equal to inferiority. If sorry, inversely related to inferiority. If your inferiority takes up a height, your confidence will low down, and if your confidence is at a height, your inferiority will slow down. So my point of advice, sorry, my thing which I want to inspire with is, truly this is a very starting from lockdown times. We are on these platforms, and we are from means it was, I think, to 2019 2020 I attended first international program conducted through some international platform which was prescribed by my school. After some time, Kaushal ma'am asked me to just get connected with CHILPARCO International, and I'm really thankful for everything which is being happening. But the thing is, guys, we don't understand that what is so special among us. And to be very honest, someone, you know what, I don't know about girls group, but in boys group, if someone is having something low, so he is being not literally molested, but kind of a mocked at. Okay, means other people used to make joke of. So we were standing someday, and one boy came to me, and he was like, actually he was my classmate and one of my close friend. He told me, Ronak, you can't, actually that it was some inter-school competition, and our sport teacher asked me that, Ronak, you should participate, and I said no on his face. I said no very hesitatedly. So he came and told me, and before just before a day before that, my dance teacher asked me to go get up on the stage for dance and aerobics, and it was some kind of competitions going on, and someone asked me to go and sing. Some boys came to me and was like, Ronak, you are holding a position, you are head boy, and you won't dance, you won't run, you won't play sports, you're not at all good at any sports, you're not at all good at singing. So what is the use? And you are, ma'am, truly, if I say, I'm not that topper kind of student that I deserve to be on the batch. I'm kind of medium, means 80, 90 types. So there was a thing, there was a feeling of anger. I was burning out कि मैं क्या बोलूं इनसे. There was something which was biting me from inside. There was something which was killing me from inside. I was like, listen, I won't dance, I won't sing, I won't run, I won't play sports, but I challenge you, take up any student from the whole school who can stand in front of the whole school and speak for 15 minutes without any hesitation. The whole group was silent at that time. And that time I realized that my biggest inferiority became my biggest power. and someone asked me today, what are you best at? I say I'm best at speaking. Someone asked me, तू क्या कर सकता है? I was like, मैं बहुत बकवास कर सकता हूँ, मैं बहुत बोल सकता हूँ, मैं इतना बोल सकता हूँ कि तुम में उतनी हिम्मत नहीं है, तुम सुन लो. And nowadays, if someone asks me that what's up, I say my self-esteem, my self-respect. That's me, Ronak Malpani signing off. Thank you.
That was
Thank
great,
you so much,
Ronak.
And it was really, we totally agree with you for whatever you have said, because I can totally relate, because I really love dancing. Okay, I really do. And you know, when I was in 4th grade and I was in solo dancing competition, and teacher told me like for 2-3 days before that you have to, I didn't know what solo dancing is at that time. So I practiced at home. I thought maybe we will be in a group and I'll be dancing with my friends. But I had to dance alone in front of 2,000 children, and I was so scared at the time. But when I performed, eventually I started enjoying it and I felt good. So I can totally relate, and thank you for sharing your experience. So now I'll share my screen, everyone.
Rishita,
I
there's
guess
no
the video is
sound.
not audible. Yeah,
There's
there's
no
no sound in
sound.
the video.
Let's have all the speakers speaking first, and then we can play the videos. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah. I guess Khushi had something to say.
Yes, please go
after
ahead,
what
Khushi.
Ronak said.
Yeah, please
Yeah,
go
I
ahead.
wanted to say I completely understand the situation. It's so inspiring, especially for us teenagers. Like the thing you said, that one line that your father told you, that was just amazing. And thank you for the speech. It was really, really inspiring. So yeah, thank you. That's all I wanted to say.
The speech was actually something like we would actually relate a lot. So actually, me and Khushi are in the we used to be classmates. So now that we have passed our schools, but we used to be classmates. And she was this one student who was always into dancing, and I am this one student who's always into arts. So for the entire 11th class, we both would be out of our classes, and for that, not only our teachers would scold us, but also our friends would pinch us that you're always out of the class. What are you doing? This is not going to help you. This and that, all of that. But somehow I knew that me and her, we still did all the functions. I mean, I do not even remember missing any of the house function, anything. I prefer to give away my badge, because if I had a badge, I could not perform in the house functions. I gave away the badge, working for the house functions for a whole month, and performing on the stage. It takes so much courage to dance there, to talk. But like once you do it, it feels so good that I have fought my own self.
I think it's do what we actually love to do. Like rather than listening to other people, we should do what we feel like.
Yeah, true that, true that. So we'll move on to our next speaker, I guess. Radhika Jindal, are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay, so hello everyone. I am Radhika Jindal, a 16-year-old from Delhi. I am from NK Bagrodia Public School. Well, I was told to share a story that will inspire you all, and I think that I can inspire you all to just work harder, because I think that's the life's mantra. You just have to work, you have to work harder. And I think that is what I have been following since my 10th grade. You know, from my 10th standard boards, I'm currently in the 12th standard, and I think you should just work towards your goal. And because now is the time, you know, this is the time that you're actually going to define yourself for the next 4 or 5 years, the journey that you have ahead of you. This is the time you're actually going to define yourself in the way. And yeah, I mean, from last year around October, I also mustered up the courage and I took the classes that you need for the entrances and stuff to get to your dream university. I also took that leap of faith, you know, and you know, I also scored below 60, out of 18 my final pre-board of maths in class 10th, and all of my peers scored really better, which took me really down. I was really taken aback by that. But then, I ended up scoring a 93 in my final board, which is really surreal for me. And it did not happen overnight. I work for it day and night, because that is the key. You just can't give up. I mean, just can't give up. And you have to be your own competition. You have to be the best version of yourself. Do not get into that race, the rat race. Just be a best version of your own self. You have to beat yourself and not your peers, because at the end of the day, I was happy to beat myself and improve. I was not disheartened because there were a couple of hundred scorers and who were my friends. But yeah, just don't care about them. You have to care about yourself. You have to give yourself that platform to perform. If I can do it, then you can do it too. I mean, just work hard, be productive, because this is the time that counts. This is the time that really counts, that is going to define yourself. From joining this youth club to working on multiple projects now, I know that it is the time that is going to decide my future, and I do not intend on wasting it. So I just want to put that across to you as well, that just don't waste your time. Of course, you can take a break and chill, but just don't waste your time, because this time really counts. Thank you.
That was great, Radhika. I have seen you in school. She's my junior, so I've seen her a lot of times. That was really great. That was great. So let's go to Anup Gupta. Do we have him here?
I called no. I think he's not picking up, so you can cross the next one.
Adiba, are you here? Okay, you're not here either. Denny Demai, are you here?
Hello.
She was here. Yeah, hi.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much, Ma'am Malka, for this beautiful session. I am very thankful of being part of CHILPARCO International Energia. I'm glad to be in this session. For everyone, I'm Deni Demai. I'm from Albania. It's a small country. I'm a good student, and of course, this is one of my goals. Sure, it makes me very happy, and my parents are very proud of me. As I told, this is part of my personal goals. But above of everything, each of us must be a good person. It means kindness. It means to help people in need. It means to keep your contribution to the sensitive issues of society, etc. I consider myself a good person for all of these things. But today, I want to share with you something. As you know, during the pandemic time, almost the whole world locked down. It was difficult for everyone. It was a difficult time. Many families and people face difficulties, but the older people found it impossible to get out for shopping. How could they do? How could they buy the necessary for living and the medicine? Part of my work is helping people in need. So I decided to be useful. Starting from my grandma. She's 86-year-old and it was impossible for her to get out. So I every day help her buy the necessities of life. I help not only my grandmother, but also the other people in my palace and nearby. I gave my help to Miss Tasha and Rita, and also to Mr. Sauter. This may seem too little for everyone, but for me it means a lot, because I did it with a big love. Sure, always taking care of myself and taking protective measures for myself. I still do this. Mother Teresa said, small thing, but with big love. So, born the initiative to take care of a grandfather. Some of my friends became part of it. The desire to help the others should be part of everyone. Much respect and much gratitude, and the society will be better. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Denny. Thank you for this amazing speech. I guess Bhumika can now speak. I guess her connection is working good now.
Yes, thank you and sorry for the inconvenience. Hello, everyone. My name is Bhumika Tiwari and I am 14 years old student studying in class 9th in the Learning STEM International School, Piparia. I belong to Piparia, Madhya Pradesh. And today I wanted to share one of my mistakes which I did when I was like 5-6 years back. And I want you all to not repeat that same kind of mistake. So like before, I used to live 7 years back. I used to live in a place where like my home was there, and one street ahead there was an academy. It was an Abacus Academy named UC Mass. I think all of you have heard about it. So that academy is famous for Abacus. I was in first standard when I lived there, and that academy was in front of my eyes. I had the opportunity. I can join it because it can help me boon my skills, because it can fasten your calculations. So I lived there for 5 years, and whenever like my mom, she was interested, she wanted me to join that. But when I was in second standard, she asked me to join it, and I was like, no mom, what will that help me? Leave it, let me enjoy my life. I don't want to join it. I just gave up on that. I don't want to join it. But after some time in my school, my friends told like they were also in that, they used to join that academy. So they were like, okay, you should join. They were also part of that academy. So I was like, yeah, my friends are joining, so I should also join. Then I became interested in it. But I think that was too late for me, because that academy has branches of different states. I joined when I was in fourth standard, and the next year I got transferred. So I didn't complete the entire course there. Like I had, and at that time, what mistake I did was, opportunity was in front of me. I didn't grab it. I was like, leave it. It's a very common thing. Let me not do it. So I left that opportunity. But when I joined, when I found how important that was, and I was joined, it was too late for me, because at that time it should take hardly 5 minutes for me to go there. But when like my father was transferred to this place, Piparia, so when I came here, that academy wasn't here. It was having branches like in many states. It's an international branch. So I wanted to continue that course. So my mom told that in that city, operations not there. So we have to travel. And my mom wanted me to complete that particular thing. So first I was supposed to travel only 5 minutes, but after I got transferred here, I had to travel 2 hours a day to get to that academy and come back from that academy. So like the thing I wanted to share with all of you was that if there is an opportunity in front of it, you should surely grab it. You should surely go with it, have some experience. Like if it's a competition also, you will gain some experience, you will gain some confidence. And I don't want anyone else to repeat that same mistake, that like in just 1 month, that 5 minutes became 2 hours for me. Like for a day, I was supposed to travel 4 hours. So that was something I wanted to share with all of you. And I request all of you that if you have an opportunity, you should just grab it. Do try to experience more things, try to explore the world, try to gain some more experience, because everything will give you some experience which is going to help you in future. Even if it didn't help you right now, it will surely help you in future. And now I have completed that course, and I am very good at it. I'll thank to my mother, because she supported me very well for that particular thing. So thank you for listening and for your time.
Welcome, Bhumika. It was a great speech. I guess very meaningful, very relatable for all of us. Samagya, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
I'd actually request all of you to turn on your videos. I cannot see a lot of people. Danny, please turn on your video. Bhumika, Kaushal ma'am, please. It will be great if you all turn on your videos. It will feel more engaging.
Am I not visible to you, beta?
Yeah, you're visible.
On.
Yeah, you're visible, ma'am. Yeah. So we'll to Samagya now.
Good evening, everyone, and namaste. So this is Miss Somagya Podel in front of you all from Nepal at this Zoom meeting. And before starting to share my story, I would like to give a big thank to our Alka ma'am for providing this great platform and that we can share our story and be inspired by ourselves. So my story starts from here. That is, it was a time of festival, delightful, light and colors, respect, love. Simply, we can say that it was a time of Dase and Tihar, like our main festival in our country, Nepal. The main festival is Dase and Tihar, and in this festival, we go to our village, to meet our parents and respect senior, loving and caring junior. That is as always. So, and getting blessings and many more. So, in the village, there are lots of natural beauties. We all know that, and so like I was in my father home, that is my own village, and my mother's home, what we call like maternal uncle's home. So I was in my village, and because of some emergency I need to go to my maternal uncle's home. And like the way to the my maternal uncle home, like there was a lot of big forest, and we need to cross that way. It was very so horrible, and me and my mom, we need to go to the way to the forest and just go to like maternal uncle's home. So and then we started we started, and I was so like for the first time we were on the way to the forest. And then it was so big forest, like wild animals all the time. We all know that wild animals like snakes, tigers, and a lot of tiger, like 5 tigers in that big forest. And I was totally so scared. And that time I was with my mom as always brave and stronger. And then and after that we were on the forest. And first of all, while entering to the way to the forest, I was so happy that no one is in the forest. I feel like that, and I was walking as a queen. I was only the queen of that forest. So and then when I was coming, and like there comes a resting place made up of stones, and there were some of the boys, like five of the boys were there, and they were like shouting, screaming. I feel like they were teasing us only. And my mom said, don't care about that, just walk in your own way. And I got so scared, I catch my mom hand, and I started walking with her. My mom, she didn't think anything. She was like nothing, no any worries, no any like nothing. She was normal. But me inside, I was feeling so horrible and so scared that we have been hearing a lot of report news that what they will gonna do. And they were screaming also. I feel like they were teasing us. And later on, we crossed the way, and after that they started following us. Like 3 of them boys started following us. It was so horrible. Like just being into here, I feel very like it was very tough situation, you know. And after that, they started following us, and we and my mom, I went down. I used to talk with my mom and just come. But after they started following us, I didn't even talk a little single language. I even talk with her. And I was so scared that after they were on their own way. So there come to be the two-way, like one they need to go to the top hill, and one we need to go to our own village. And after that, they were following us. I was like shivering, and I was so sweaty that you can't even believe how my situation was over there. And we they just follow they were following, and they were little near to us, and we moved our own way, and they moved to their own way. And after they moved to their own way, and like um, we were distinguished over there. I feel little cool down that nothing happened. Like they were the wise men, and what if they were following us? We will have making friend with them, and we will be tolerating with them, and they will be friend to the way to the forest. So at last first of all, I thought they were the horrible guys, and now I feel that after they went to their own way, I feel that they are they were the wise men. They should have followed us. We can meet each other and just greet and just talk about our sharing our views. And so Now, why I'm sharing you this story is that we have been creating troubles ourselves unnecessary, that we shiver almost all the time. Most of the time, as in that situation, I made my trouble. Like I feel like I'm gone that day. Like I feel that I will be going. My all dreams, they will all be vanishing, and this kind of feelings were on my mind. And this means that we create troubles by ourselves. Emotionally, we have many problems, but these problems are not actual problems. They are something created, and they are problems pointed out by ourselves only, like self-centered ideas or views. So there are many who create problems, but very few who are eager to solve. And sometimes there are many who want to solve the same problem, and we need to solve our problems within ourselves, because then the problems of humanity will solve by itself. At last, better, I'd like to advise you all that try to find the way of like, are we getting into the troubles by ourselves or not? So if we think that we are in trouble by ourselves, then try to destroy them, because later they will be affecting your health and your future. So this is my advice to you all, and thank you so much.
It was amazing, Samakya. It was very, very brave of you. I'm glad to hear that. I hope other girls also get inspired when they listen to it. Ma'am, can you please let Khushi in? I guess she had some issues with her connection. She's in the waiting area, I guess. So I'm very happy. I'd like to thank all of the participants for being such a great speakers, for everyone who was here, for being such a great audience. Thanks to everyone. And I'd like to call the guest of honor to share a few words with us and tell us how did we do. Miss Madhubat Nagar, over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Energia team, all the participants, and Alka, of course, very dear friend of mine. I'm delighted to see the fabulous ensemble of such confident speakers on this stage. Alka, you are doing a wonderful job. And I have no qualms in saying that they are all having indomitable spirit. You will agree with me, right? They have narrated the incidents so confidently. And in fact, their talks, their narration has endorsed my belief that nothing is impossible if one is determined. They have already spoken about hard work. And if I quote the example of Ronak here, Ronak was mainly talking about, he said, inferiority complex. Basically, from what I understood, that he wanted to say that you turn your weakness into a strength. Am I right? This is what probably he wanted to convey. If you have a weakness, if you feel weak, change it into your strength with guidance, with support from others. But I strongly feel that each child is a marvel and each child has some or the other potential. It's just a question of tapping it. We have already done as teachers. We have played this role many times. You have seen my daughter, who was very quiet, and now you can see the change in her. So this happens in life. But yes, it was a wonderful program, and I would like to thank you. Thanks your vibrant Energia team. Excellent coordination. In fact, we should all give them a big round of applause, the way they have coordinated with in between technical glitches also and other things. They deserve it. And all the participants for being so confident. I was not even half of it, what these people are doing at this age. Thank you so much, Alka. Thank you for giving me also this platform to listen to these people and learn from them. Learn from them. I'm also learning from them. My learning is also going on. It's an ongoing process.
For all
you,
of us, Madhu,
thank you.
the learning goes on for all of us, I guess. We as educators are also learning. You, me, Kaushalji, who's here, Fatima, we're all learning, I think. I mean, and we learned so much from our children as well. I think it's a two-way traffic that we're learning. They're teaching us a lot, and whatever we can share with them, we are doing that. Yeah. It was lovely what you said. Very inspiring. As you always are.
You are motivating me also. You are motivating them as well as me at this age. post-retirement phase. I'm still learning from Alka. And of course, I'm learning from you people also.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It means a lot. It really means a lot to us, to our entire team. I'd like to call the jury also. Sanj, if can I have you?
Hello.
Hi.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
I think I totally agree with our guest of honor, and I think it was amazing to hear all of you. I feel like, just the vision and the clarity and the honesty in what you guys said was so moving, because I think all of your stories are so personal, and how you derived such a strong meaning from that personal endeavor, be it in Ronak's case, where they talked about how they were insecure earlier about their speaking skills, and then they suddenly like made a turnover. Even the case that Siddhima mentioned about stage fright, and I also noticed like a lot of you talked about how you were scared of speaking and how you were scared of the stage and how public speaking makes everybody feel a little nervous. I think this is when I realized that the opportunities that our schools gives us, or like this opportunity that the team Energy has created along with Ma'am Alka and Dr. Kaushal, I feel like those opportunities are so important to make you feel confident and make you feel powerful about what you're speaking. And I don't think I have any feedback per se, which I think some constructive feedback which I can give later, but I feel that these opportunities are very important. And of course, speaking is important, but passing the mic on to people who need that mic becomes equally important. I don't know if I'm audible. My voice is breaking or something. Is it okay?
You're audible,
No, you're
Sanj.
completely audible. You're completely audible.
I'm sorry, my video seems to be lagging for some reason. Anyway, I'll continue speaking. So I just feel passing the mic is such an important thing that all of us should do. And I think all of us here are so confident, and it becomes our responsibility to create more confident and powerful speakers. That's it. I think just some constructive feedback. I feel like all of you all was so honest, so clear. I just think that there was certain small like articulation errors. I feel when you're repeating stuff, it loses the power that it has initially when you just say it once. And I think when we're speaking, we often don't realize that when we're speaking off the bat, we're like, okay, this is how let's speak impromptu and everything, but it's also important to prepare beforehand. And I think most of you did. I appreciate your confidence in coming as like a little unprepared and just saying it out without too much focus on the content and stuff. But I also feel it's very important, because when we're speaking, we are borrowing the the viewer's time, the audience's time, right? And it's very important that we deliver and commit to the speech. And that commitment comes when we are prepared. Even if we are taking 15 minutes or 30 minutes to just structure our thoughts, that becomes very I think that's pretty much it. I thank you so much for the space, Maharika and the Energy team, all the participants for being so powerful and motivating. Uh,
Thank you so much. It really means a lot. All of it made so much sense. I guess all of us are going to remember it the next time we speak it. I really like that feedback you gave. It was very helpful. I'll just now quickly share our screen for the video. I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, it is
Yes,
visible.
Soumya, it's visible.
While this is being fixed, Soumya, why don't you invite Ma'am Sapna? Invite Sapna, our second judge, to speak. Yeah.
I guess the video wasn't audible, or I guess it wasn't visible, ma'am.
It's not visible at all. Soumya, let's just leave it. Just invite Ma'am Sapna now.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Just a minute.
Yeah.
Sapna, ma'am, are you available? Are you here? Can I have you, please?
And stop the screen sharing, Soumya. Stop the screen sharing.
Am I visible to you?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Sapna, you are.
Yes,
You're not
ma'am.
visible,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
you're
Yeah.
audible.
But you're audible. Yeah.
Hello. Am I visible to you now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. First of all, greetings to everyone. Many thanks to Ma'am Alka for inviting me as a speaker, or I can say to share my expressions on liberation. Okay. As I say, I want to change the freedom, like in my own words. Freedom is something which gives us self-satisfaction. If I am doing something, it gives me self-satisfaction. It gives peace to my conscience, and it makes my mentality very nice. I can say this is called freedom. And in many countries, there are some girls who are not encouraged to go to school, say, and or any other places. So many factors can be responsible for this, like their parents not allow them, or so many any other factors. So if a girl is bound in home or any other place, so she then after it she is allowed to go school to get education or any educational institute. So this is called freedom, means she is allowed to go. I am here in Karachi to do my internship. This is called freedom. My parents
Am I
have
not able
allowed
to
me
hear her,
to do
or
your
is
education.
Sapna
You can do
inaudible?
your internship.
Soumya?
I guess she has some issue
Voice
with
is
her
breaking.
connection.
Yeah, voice is
I guess
breaking.
she has. Yeah,
Yeah.
her voice is breaking.
From how many time I am not audible to you? Or
Sapna, let's
now
do
I
one
am audible
thing.
to you?
Sapna, let's do one thing. Just tell us about how did you feel the speakers spoke today? How did they present themselves? Were they effective? If you could just give them a feedback about the way they spoke.
Okay.
Yeah, because the voice is lagging a lot, I don't want it to just end abruptly. So if you could just highlight that.
Okay.
And yes, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Okay, it was really great to hear every speaker, and they were outstanding and sharing their own views, on thoughts, like subjective things about freedom, about liberation, about expression, and they were telling each and everything related to themselves. So it really touches me, and all is amazing.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It means a lot. I'll just quickly try to play the video once more, since like our team did a lot of efforts. I'll just try it once more, and if it doesn't happen, we'll just end the session here. Just once more. Is it visible now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ma'am, just tell me if it's not playing.
Okay.
I'll start playing it now.
Okay. Voice is missing.
Oh, just a minute, ma'am. I guess we can work it without the voice at least, maybe.
All right. It's not effective, Soumya. Let's just leave it. Soumya,
Sure,
it's not playing now. Leave it.
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll play it. We have many more things to come. I'll just inform all of them what are the things that are coming. So thank you for sharing that. Of course, we'll keep on sharing it at all our upcoming events. It was basically about CHILPARCO. We wanted to share about the upcoming events that we have. So let me just talk about them. So one upcoming event that we have will be Rhythm Lounge, which is on the 25th of July. And that's a musical night. So the ones who sing well, we will invite a good singer and we will have some of us singing also. So that's one. And the next thing that's coming up, August is almost around the corner now that half of July is almost done, and August brings with it lots of events. For example, the very first Sunday of August happens to be Friendship Day. And because it's Friendship Day, we have a special competition for that day, which is open to all age groups. It's Click, Caption, Captivate. Click, Caption, Captivate. That is a photography contest. So basically, you will have to send your entries. We will be sharing that in the next 1 or 2 days. And you will have to be sending your entries as per that. Then we will be having it's like a pageant. We will be having 2 pageants. One pageant would be, and this is not only about the looks, but this is also about your charms, your intelligence, your wit, your humor, your decisiveness, and how promptly you can answer questions once they're given to you. So a lot to do with communication skills as well. So the pageant is Miss Teen CHILPARCO International and Mr. Teen CHILPARCO International. That's one for the teenagers, which would be till the age group of 19. Yeah, 19. And 20 onwards would be Mr. and Miss CHILPARCO International. Again, this is not only about beauty, like I said, it is about brains, it's about witticisms, it's about humor, it's about how well you present yourself, your introduction, your communication skills, and lots of on-the-spot rapid fire questions. So this pageant is about that. And it comes with a nice crown. Of course, it's virtual. And it comes with some other things as well, but I would like to keep it as a suspense. And just I wanted to share this. This, of course, is in addition to all our regular features, which is the Wireless Connect, the international conference. Then we have, of course, we will have the Rejuvenate sessions. And we would have Who's Got Popcorn? And let's chat over coffee and let's chat over lemonade sessions. And the Wit and the Grit show, which happens every thrice a week. So every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So that was a little bit about all our events and initiatives. I do hope that the entire team hopes that all of you would participate in it, because everyone can participate. For the Mr. and Miss Chilparco International, 20 up till whatever age, and Mr. and Miss Teen would be till the age of 19, 12 years to 19 years. So this is what's coming up for all of you. So get geared up. And like I said, the usuals will also be there, but these are the three major ones. So with that, once again, I would like to thank my very dear friend for accepting to come and spend some time with all of us all the way from Dubai, even if it's virtual. But it feels wonderful to be connected with her after many, many years, even if it's on a virtual platform.
Thank you.
Yeah, we just loved being together, and we shared a lot of good things, lots of fun things also. And because she was a good counselor as well, always looking after the counseling cell, and she made me join it as well. She would always give me, because I was the impulsive one and she would be the sensible one. So, these are those bonds that remain with you forever. And I would also like to tell all of you children that these bonds of friendship that you form should be forever. And whenever you meet with your friend, even if it's after 10 years or 15 years or 20 years, you should just carry on from where you left. And that's how exactly Madhu and I did. So that is why, thank you so much, Madhu. I mean, lovely to be connecting with you and listening your thought. You're as sensible as you were. And the way you used to counsel me, I remember. So thank you so much. And of course, my jury, the lovely Sanj.
You have been motivating us all. Still, you are motivating not only me, so many others also. You get the credit for that.
I just hope if
you
we
were
are
the same
able to touch lives,
and you are still the same.
If we are able to touch lives, Madhu, I think even in a little bit somewhere, we're able to touch their hearts and make them, understand what their uniqueness is all about. I think our role as an educator is done, makes a lot of impact. And yeah, I thank you so much, Madhu. Thank you. And of course, my two lovely jury members. One, my student, very lovely. She was a very good public speaker, a good theater person herself, always, busy with activities, arranging them, school functions, and doing it well, sometimes even without our help. That's how I remember Sanj. Sanj, thank you so much, dear. And it was lovely hearing you after so many, I would call it seems ages that I've heard you. And even if I'm hearing you after many years on the virtual stage, I just loved every bit of it. And I was feeling very proud when you were giving a very constructive feedback. That was wonderful. Thank you so much, Sanj. Wonderful. I guess there is a network lag issue. Never mind, we're almost done, but thank you so much. And Sapna, my dear, thank you so much for joining in from Karachi, Pakistan. You have great dreams and you are a very ambitious young woman studying pharmacy, doing a doctoral in pharmacy, which is amazing. Hello?
She said something.
I don't know what she said. I couldn't.
Thank you, ma'am. It's my pleasure to join you.
All right, thank you so much. And next time, please do share your poetry with us, because you're a blogger, you're a poetess. Do share your poetry with us next time. And thank you everyone for joining in today. Look forward to the next Expressions of Liberation with a new theme. And let's see, and let's connect super soon, but stay tuned to all the events and keep shining, keep learning, keep growing. Dream deep, aim high. It's your turn to fly. Thank you so much, everyone. Hasta mañana till we meet again. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank
you.
Thank you, everyone, from the
Thank
Energia team.
you.
Thank you, Kaushal
Bye.
ji, Rishita, Soumya, Kushi. Thank you, all the participants, the lovely ones. Thank you for doing a wonderful job. Ronak, great. Samagya, great. Bhumika, everybody. Radhika, you were all wonderful children. Kaushal ji, thank you so much. Denny, you were wonderful, but I missed your piano playing. Next time you must have your piano recital as well, my dear. I really miss that.
Yeah.
I really want your piano recital. So if you could find a way of doing it for our next show, I would be very, very happy. Okay, Jenny, will you do that? If you can. Yeah, if you can. I mean, if there's nothing else, then please do play. Or whenever it's possible, do play the piano for us. She's a lovely pianist, you know, she plays the piano so well. So it was lovely. Your story was wonderful. Nadia, the way you talked about mommy was wonderful. Siddhima, you were great, my dear. And Rishita, I love your smile. Keep smiling always, my dear. And that's the way all of us should be. Smiling always, shining always, learning always, like Madhu said. And, you know, in the process, learning a lot from one another. And let's keep our bonds strong. Okay? Bye-bye, everyone. Take care. Lots of love to everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Take care. You
Bye.
too.
Thank you, Olga ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, Madhu ma'am.
Bye,
Bye,
Kaushal ji.
Vita. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
everyone.
Bye,
Bye.
ma'am.
Bye, children. Thank you. Lovely. Thanks, Madhu. Bye. Bye, Jenny.
Bye.
Bye, Vijolika.
Bye.
Thanks a lot for joining in. Bye.
Bye, Energia team.
Bye, Team Energia. Thank
Bye.
you.
Full of energy. Full of energy.
Thank you.
Okay. Correct name given to them.
Thanks, Madhu. Oh, we're still here. Anybody wants to say something before? No, it's being recorded. We'll say it off. We'll say it in a next meeting. So till we meet again, children, thank you so much. Bye-bye.